Many people can qualify as an FD. First qualification, you have to be very, very demented in so many different ways. You have to be a very troubled child to be some faker.
Those who do qualify are ones who have one little drink and are like,
Woo, look at me.
those are FDs.
Dealing with someone in your own family as an FD, first of all, they're probably adopted, so they're not even part of your family.
It's hard. What can you say? I mean, you just have to like sit there and accept that they're an FD.
Usually what we do in the Baker household, we lock them up for a long time. We institutionalize them, shock therapy, maybe a lobotomy. Never hurts to get an ice pick through the eye.
I have many friends who are FD. That's fine with, but family? That hits close to the heart.
They're not your family member once they're fake. There are several steps to avoid an FD. Many people forget about this and they just think of one simple step, which is to panic, which is always wrong.
You can never, ever make eye contact with an FD. Once your eyes lock with those of an FD, game over. They've seen into your soul.
First step I like to take, I just stand still. That's how you nail it.
They're gonna walk right over and be like, hey! Play dumb, play dead, pretend you can't hear, pretend you have headphones in. If you have a hoodie, pull over your hoodie.
You don't want to converse with the FD.
Say you can't hear them.
Don't be yourself. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Be someone else. Be a wall if you can. Be a bush. Be a tree. Be a fire hydrant that a dog is peeing on.
You do not want to talk to any FDs. You gotta take every precaution necessary.
My worst encounter with an FD, it was when my 12-year-old son, Esteban, came over towards me, just faking it till he makes it, which he certainly didn't make it.
I had this experience. They just came up out of nowhere. I wanted to go to bed. 1:30 in the morning, someone coming up to me. I'm on my way to my room. I just want to go to bed. And I got stuck having a 30-minute conversation with him.
He came up to me with his Jack Daniels and said, "Drink up, Tommy." It was Christmas morning. It was a nightmare. I thought I was getting a pair of socks. And I said, "Santa Claus, why you be tripping, man?"
Me, being a fake drunk. Never. If I am drunk, I'm drunk. I don't want to fake it. I don't need to give off the vibe that I am imposing as an FD. No one wants to be associated with an FD.
Those are the demons that haunt me every day. I always feel the power. Never do I want to, but then again, no one wants to become a world-class criminal. Look at the Joker, he ended up doing that. That was his dream after a while. And he always told himself, I'm gonna go to school, LaSalle College, I'm gonna get an education and not kill people.
A lot of training went into me getting my PFD.
Getting my PFD was easily the most difficult challenge I've ever faced in my life.
Countless nights, many grueling hours in the Greg lab. I would be there till midnight sometimes. I'd be passed out on my computer. Campus police officer would just have to come up and wake me up, tell me get out, closing time.
The Secret Service think they have it bad, but really they have it so easy. They deal with real threats. We deal with fake threats. So what are they trying to compare with us?
You have to be calm, composed. You cannot move.
Every day my professor would come in, fake drunk as always. The students would as well. And I'd have to keep my composure and stay real as much as I could. I'd actually be drinking real alcohol too, which was even more tempting to become an FD.
FD training is something that I hold close to heart. I've had many students pass. Some have failed, they can't take it. They succumb to the pressure.
I always had to fight through it. I also had to do tons of physical activity too. I had to do a lot of leapfrog exercises, just jumping over people, seeing if my legs and hamstrings can prevail instead of popping. God forbid you stay still and they feast on you. So you have to be able to escape and jumping over people. That's the way to do it. Sometimes I accidentally teabag them a little bit.
I can mentor all these young freshmen and those who, just need a little refresher on steps to not becoming an FD and steps on avoiding an FD. Just love teaching the youth. Sometimes they're not even youth, sometimes they're just like 50-year-olds who are at a bar and they want to watch the game, but these sorority chicks in the back celebrating Tammy's 21st birthday, just too loud. A lot of hard work went into getting my PFD, but in the end, it was worth it.
You got caught! You found shame!